DozhaToldya.com.
Niggas say he juiced up, just like ocean spray. When nigga take me on the yacht, it's an ocean day. If he approach me, nigga, better know the pay. Yeah, I got the juice. Hey, okay.
All right, where y'all at? Where y'all at, man? Mic check, mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. It's your boy Dame Dozha. DozhaToldya.com presents the podcast, man. DozhaToldya Podcast. Hold on. That song keep on sneaking up on me. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Dozha. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya. Yes, y'all was just listening to Alix Harmoni. The name of the record is called Juice. Off of Harmony 101, the EP dropped by the beautiful Duval County Princess. And yeah, we rocking with her, man. Know what I'm saying? All the way. You know, we rocking with her to the clock out. But let's go ahead and get this show started today, man. In case this is your first time, this is the DozhaToldya Podcast, number 108. Hold on, louder. Loud claps, big rims. Nigga, that's our life. Loud claps, big rims. Yes, sir. Let me get the chat room together. What's happening? Welcome everybody to the DozhaToldya Podcast. I don't know what I was about to say. DozhaToldya Podcast every Thursday right here, 6 o'clock-ish to 10-ish. Yes. And we live on the Mixler app, Facebook, YouTube. If you ever wanted to see any of our highlights or any of the old episodes, log on to the YouTube channel. You can find it at DozhaToldya, and you can follow us on all other platforms, social media like Instagram and Facebook right there, even on Twitter. Just search DozhaToldya. If you guys would like to give a donation, you know, just to show a little contribution to what we got going on here, that's the Cash App right there. DozhaToldyaRadio. Shout out to everybody, all our day ones, all our first time listeners. Let me go ahead and get some music going up in this piece. But yeah, man, shout out to everybody, you know, that have been supporting us over the year. We are doing a record number when it comes to our numbers in the streets. So, man, we appreciate all the support, man. We live on the Facebook, live on the YouTube every week. And shout out to everybody that listen to us on the Mixler app. You dig? Yes. All right. So with that, all that out the way, man. Also, shout out to our DJs, DJ TC. You can catch him on Friday nights at 8:30 right here on the Twitch and on the Mixler channel. That's DJ TCEEZY, DJ TCZ, and DJ Shed Street. You can catch him on Sundays at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. playing Christian hip-hop with the Sunday morning mixtape right here on DozhaToldya Radio, man. Follow DJ Shed Street, SHED, DJ SHEDSTERREET, excuse me. I can't spell it there. I'm a little, you know, boggled in the mind a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to just blame the eclipse. Everything that has happened in the last week or so, we just going to blame on the eclipse, because it's been quite an adventurous week once again. The week never disappoints when it comes to coming here and letting y'all know what's going on. So we got a good show ahead, you know what I'm saying, to say the least. To say the least, we got a great show ahead, man. It's going to be a great hip-hop show. We got some new music to talk about. Of course, the music that just dropped, in case you guys haven't been checking in with us. We do have a podcast playlist here at DozhaToldya.com. If ever you're watching us on YouTube, log on to the Mixler app right there, or you can use this URL, this channel this address, and it'll take you to the audio version of the podcast that plays all the newest music that came out that week and a couple of underground independent artists as well. This week doesn't disappoint. We had to let these folks know, man, that now we do what we want out here in these streets. So, we came with Lil Uzi Vert. But shout out to Pacquiao, man. Pacquiao got a new record called What's Up, What's Up. You might not know who that is, but you're going to know now because Doja told you about what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya, so you know it's the hottest. You dig. And, man, that Pacquiao is a good record, man. Doja Cat is back with Scarlet 2. It's kind of like a bonus version of Scarlet, her album that dropped the end of last year. But she read up on the album with features from A$AP Rocky. Who else she got on there? She got Teasy Touchdown and a bunch of just, records that she pumping out herself. Doja Cat is one of those Omega level. We're going to call her an Omega level artist. She don't really have any limits. She doesn't really have a certain genre that she has to stick to. She can kind of do a variety of things, and that's awesome by her. This is her album cover. A lot of people may have thought that was some carpet. Some people may have thought that was a tennis ball. No, this is actually Doja Cat's hair. And she doesn't shy away from letting folks know that she is black and she is proud and she's very talented, but she's also, a mixed child. But, all you gotta do is look at that hair and then you know what time it is, man. But shout out to Doja Cat, man. A new album called Scarlet 2, Claude. I don't know what the Claude mean. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's just some type of hidden inner meaning. But nevertheless, she gave us about 6 new tracks, and they bumping. But again, on the DozhaToldya Podcast playlist, we got new music from Quavo, Destroy Lonely. J. Cole dropped a new album. Well, it was kind of like a mixtape. You may even want to call it, a couple of throwaways, because the name of the album is called Might Delete Later. And of course, this project has been the talk of the week. So we will be talking about more of it a little later in the show. As you know, Kendrick Lamar kind of said a few things about Drake and J. Cole on the #1 single in the country right now. It's called Like That, in case you was under a rock and you haven't heard that one yet. And then that's how we got Might Delete Later here. So shout out to Kendrick Lamar and Future and Drake, and J. Cole dropped Might Delete Later featuring Ari Lennox, Gucci Mane, Young Dro, Ab-Soul, Daylight, Cameron. The track on Cameron is a special one. Central C, Boss, and J. Cole. J. Cole, and more J. Cole. Be on the lookout for the track at the end of the album. It may not be there for very long, and we're going to talk about more about that a little later. But yeah, Might Delete Later by J. Cole, new project of the week this week. And you can also find some of those tracks on the DozhaToldya Podcast playlist. Shout out to Bryson Tiller, who got the R&B project of the week, man. Definitely need to check out his self-titled Bryson Tiller. Definitely need to go get into this album right here, man. Great songwriting. Bryson Tiller is coming with the vibes. He's coming with the voice, setting the mood for you fellas. So yeah, man, this one's gonna work in the bedroom. It's gonna work on the way to the club. It's gonna work on the way home from the club. It's gonna work in the middle of the day. Bryson Tiller's self-titled album, Bryson Tiller, man. Y'all go check that out as soon as you get in the whip, man. As soon as you get in the whip, or really later on during the DozhaToldya Podcast, we're gonna be playing more tracks from this project as well. So yeah, man, shout out to all the new music that's currently out. Again, if you would like to listen to the music of the DozhaToldya Podcast, you can log on to DozhaToldya.com, or you can just get on Tidal and look up the DozhaToldya Podcast playlist. And then, it'll pop up, as a public playlist that you can pull up. Shout out to some tracks from there from Cowboy Carter, Beyonce. We got some of that more coming up. Glorilla dropped a new project. Can't forget about Glow, man. Ehhthang from Glorilla, man. She got a hot new single on there featuring Megan Thee Stallion. It's called Wannabe. But yeah, she got the top single, smash hit Yeah Glow, the first track on the album, and it's called Ehhthang, man, featuring Megan Thee Stallion, Moneybagg Yo, Glorilla, Real Boston Richie, Finesse 2 times, Kevo Money, and Gloria Hallelujah, man. Holla back. Remember the dude that used to call himself Hallelujah, Holla back? I don't know if that was his name, but anyway, that's neither near nor there. Ehhthang, still Ehhthang with Glorilla, man. Y'all go stream that album this weekend sometime, man. It got a lot of good turn-up songs on there, but we still vibing to it, so we going to let y'all know more about that album as the weeks continue. But again, that album and that music and more is all a part of the DozhaToldya Podcast playlist. You can log on the Tidal and just look up the DozhaToldya Podcast playlist 108, and you'll hear those songs that we just talked about and more, man. Shout out to Ciara the Kid. Shout out to Ebonique, new album and new project called AlterEbo. Yeah, shout out to my boy at 1900 Astro. But yeah, y'all also check out this project. It's called AlterEbo by Ebonique. She's a beautiful artist out of Jacksonville, Florida. 8 tracks featuring Sir Maze, Spirit, Kenzie, Rap G, and yeah, right out of the city, man. Very, very beautiful young lady with a beautiful voice. That's Ebonique, one of my favorite artists, DozhaToldya top 40 artists, to if I might add. And yeah, she definitely do her thing. So man, y'all go check out her project as well when y'all get a chance and y'all want a good little vibe. You know what I'm saying? She got that candlelight vibe. She got, middle of the day vibes, you know what I'm saying? Clean up vibes, but definitely sexy soul vibes, man. Shout out to Ebonique. The name of the album is called AlterEbo. You dig. So I think that covers all of the new music, not to mention Young Miami. She got a new song? It's called SFW. I guess it means that you can't fuck with me. Shout out to Young Miami, man. We always got to celebrate our Florida girls. And we're going to be talking about Young Miami and her city girl sister a little later on during this particular show. They had a little friendly spat online, man. Something that you really shouldn't do. But we're going to get into it a little later. But till then, man, y'all go stream. This song is called CFWM, Can't Fuck With Me, featuring Skilla Baby out of Detroit, man. Yeah, so Young Miami's still out here working, man. Y'all thought she was gonna fold under the pressure of being Puff Daddy Sean Diddy Combs' alleged sex worker. But maybe that's not the case. Maybe they do have a real thing going on, and we probably will talk about a little bit more of that too towards the end of the show. But right now, let's go ahead and get this thing started, man, the right way. That is the new music that is currently out right now. But what about the music that's coming this weekend? Remember, we told you guys last week that boy Future wasn't done. Metro Boomin and Future say we still don't trust you, and we are coming with the vibes tonight. In fact, so right after the show, man, if you want to log on to your nearest streaming service and find out why we still don't trust you, Future got a whole new list of music, man. 18 new tracks to go with the 18 tracks that was previous number one album a couple of weeks ago, and they back for more. This one's supposed to have a more of an R&B vibe. It's called We Still Don't Trust You. I'm hearing that it's featuring The Weeknd. Will it have another track, dealing with this Drake debacle? Will it have some more Kendrick Lamar? I like the mysterious mystique of not having the features on the playlist, because you just got to go listen. You never know with Future, man. He may have some. I don't know if he might have any 21 Savage on there, but I'm sure he was gonna have a Young Scooter track or some type of Young Thug or something like that. Some of the homies from the A-Town may join in on the party. But shout out to Metro Boomin, man. If this is yet another banger that Metro Boomin produces for the year, I'm telling you, man, I'm actually on the campaign of giving young Metro the Young Legend Gold Award early, man, because this guy is really, really showing his ass out here on the production scene. So yeah, man, Future, Young Metro, We Still Don't Trust You in your phone, on streaming services tonight. Over the weekend, we're going to be vibing to this, and we'll let y'all know what it sounds like, and the music will be played on next week's podcast, the DozhaToldya Podcast 109. So, yeah, man, y'all just lay around for that, man. Shout out to Metro Boomin once again, and shout out to that boy Future. You dig? That's all we really waiting on, really. Yeah, Future gonna re-up. He still got the number one song in the country with Like That, even though Beyonce got Cowboy Carter and she sold damn near a million records the first week. Really, it's probably about 600,000 the first week. But yeah, the fact that Future is still hanging around the number one spot amongst Beyonce's monster country album, that's something to say. That's a force to be reckoned with. And shout out to, again, some folks again are saying the only reason that record went number one is because they talking about Drake on there, but they didn't say Drake's name. And one of the songs off of the Future album was gonna go number one anyway. So that's just something that y'all gonna have to deal with. I'll accept that. Whoop-de-doo. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's still number one. So a lot of y'all still, dead wrong when y'all tried to say that Kendrick album was mid. Y'all said y'all said his second album was mid, and y'all said that the Kendrick verse was mid, but it's still number one. So nanny boo boo. Other new music that's coming out tonight, man. Again, Party Next Door is backing up that single that he dropped, Real Woman. The single that he dropped last week, Real Woman. He dropped backing that up with more music called Lose My Mind, dropping tonight at midnight. Offset should be dropping some new music. Ken Carson is dropping Overseas project, maybe it's an EP. NLE Chopper is dropping Slut Me Out too. Naughto Wick dropping The Deep End. That might be a new single from Naughto Wick. Designer is dropping Drip Check. We ain't hear nothing from Designer in quite some time, man. Ever since he got caught jacking off on that damn plane, and now he on probation and all that, man. Will Designer be able to bounce back? I don't know, man. A lot of folks still had a good little band on Designer. Plus, he dropping the single on the same day that Future dropping a new album. That don't seem too smart. Right. Y'all should have thought about that. Y'all should have thought about that, Designer. But good luck with that, man. Tonight she dropping a track called Nasty. And I don't even know how to say that other track. Talib Kweli and Mad Lib dropping Liberation 2 featuring Mac Miller, Westside Gunn, and more. I don't know, man. Talib, you might just need to get a podcast and write some books or something and chill out. I guess that wasn't right. I could have got killed if I was really famous enough that Talib would have got around to that clip. But I don't know. I just ain't really interested. We may fall upon listening to that record. Young, Your Old Drug, Denzel Curry, and Method Man is also dropping a record called DBZ, produced by Madlib. So shout out to Madlib. At least, you know, Madlib getting this production going out here. And again, there's still new music that we still want to cover. Shout out to DJ TC checking in on the Twitch app. If you ever want to listen to us again, log on to the Twitch app. You can check the full show out on Twitch, or you can check out the reruns on the YouTube channel. Just like and subscribe to the channel, and all the information is still the same on all social media right there. It's called DozhaToldya. You dig. So yeah, man, a lot of new music to check out. You want to check out what we've been playing on the DozhaToldya Podcast playlist is public on Tidal. And We Still Don't Trust You. Young Metro. Got to say his name 3 times like Candyman, man. Young Metro. Rest in peace. Turn this down a little bit. Rest in peace to DJ Mister Cee. Rest in peace to DJ Mister Cee. Legendary DJ. Lost his life earlier this week. New York DJ, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, he was DJ'd up at the Hot 97 station for a very long time. Mister Cee died at the age of 57. See if we can find out a little bit more about him. Born Calvin LeBrun, the legendary DJ Mister Cee. Pull up that picture real quick. Yes, sir. New York's Hot 97. DJ Mister Cee passed away at the age of 57. We lost the iconic DJ. Wrote Hot 97's Peter Rosenberg on Twitter, confirming his longtime colleague's untimely death. I listened to him yesterday, and I'm in complete shock. He was a dear friend to all of us, a wonderful man, and one of the most important, impactful DJs of all time. I love you, C. The loss confirmed by his family is a heavy one for hip-hop culture. Born in Bed-Stuy, Brooklyn, in the late 80s, Mr. Cee came to fame as a Big Daddy Kane DJ who he met while in high school as part of the Juice Crew. Cee was there on Kane's seminal debut album, Long Live the Kane. Long Live the Kane, featuring on a song called Mr. Cee's Master Plan. And perhaps even more notable, you would know Mister Cee from the Notorious B.I.G. He's credited for discovering the late great rapper Notorious B.I.G. Cee was among the first to co-sign the then local rapper Phenom before appearing in the Source magazine Unsigned Hype section. So yeah, man, shout out to Mister Cee. He also had a couple of controversial situations that I guess we probably just leave that part out. We'll leave that part out, man. Mr. Cee was a wild boy, cut from his own cloth, and rest in power, DJ Mister Cee. See if we can pull up some pictures of the late great DJ. You dig? See what we got here. All right, here go Mr. Cee with Kid and Play with Tone Loc. I don't even know who some of these folks is. Lisa, Mark McGrath of Sugar Ray, and Youngin Drewski. I don't know who Youngin Drewski is, but again, man, rest in peace, DJ Mister Cee, Hot 97 of the Juice Crew. And that's actually ironic that we lost DJ Mister Cee of the Juice Crew and the Juice in the same week. Rest in peace to OJ the Juice Simpson, whose name really doesn't need much of an introduction, but in case you don't know, he was a Hall of Fame running back for the Buffalo Bills. And one of the best running backs the NFL has ever seen. His size, speed, and, just ability to cut and accelerate at a very high pace made him one of the hardest running backs to catch, to touch, to tackle in football. OJ Orenthal Juice Simpson died at the age of 76 of colon cancer, complications with colon cancer. He really didn't even speak about the colon cancer much at all. He was currently a correspondent on It Is What It Is podcast, the Cameron and Mace podcast. They gave OJ a bag and a chance to redeem himself after having a very, very troubling, controversial past, as he was accused but acquitted of the murder of his ex-wife, Nicole Brown, and her alleged lover, or just a guy who he was just accused in the double murder of Nicole Brown Simpson back in the early 1990s. But yeah, he was acquitted from that, but actually still lost the civil case, and later on was jailed for, I think, attempted robbery charge that he caught after a misunderstanding where someone was auctioning off his belongings and some of his memorabilia. And he bust up in there, had a gun, and kind of like beat up a couple of people and stuff like that. Well, not really beat up, but he assaulted a couple of people. Really, he was just trying to get his stuff back. But anyway, he just had a very, very troubling, controversial past. And maybe, now that the Juice is in a better place, maybe we can move on as well by, kind of just remembering his sports legacy, his very short but interesting small acting bid that he did. He was in a couple of commercials. Very, very, very endorsed athlete. I think he was probably the first black endorsed athlete from the NFL. But he also was in The Naked Gun. That was a pretty funny movie, man. But yeah, man, Juice was everywhere in the 90s. Kind of just, a high American icon in the 80s and the 90s. And you just had to kind of be there to know, man. You kind of just had to kind of, if you know, man. It's the Juice. Long live the Juice. And I don't know what's going on with my background, but all of a sudden, my background went out. That's crazy, ain't it? But yeah, long live the Juice, man. OJ Orenthal James Simpson. Yeah, man. Moment of silence for him. And we got to try to figure out what's going on with our feed, man. What's going on with the show? Oh, there it is. It's back just like that. Y'all seen that? Sometimes, man, these computers, man, will start acting a little fishy on you. What up, TC? Shout out DJ TC. Shout out Black and Wild. My cousin Mojo305. He sent me a nice clip we played during the show. Shout out to DJ Shed Street. Shout out to J House, the Mad Hatter. Shout out to the beautiful Lady Mad Hatter, and shout out to Gyal Z, all my faithful returning listeners, and all my first time and last time listeners. We hope you come back, but if not, peace be upon you. And again, now that we got kind of those things out of the way, where will we land next? Where will we land next? This week has been kind of a crazy week, to say the least. We got to talk about light-skinned Jermaine, but we ain't gonna get into light-skinned Jermaine right away. It's just been a lot of interesting beefs, interesting internet spats. I won't even really call everything a beef, really. It's just kind of just folks just being sensitive, a little extra sensitive these days, and it's just rubbing off on the internet. It's like a bunch of cancers. No pun intended, but you know, I know them cancers where they heart on their sleeve. So yeah, it's like a bunch of cancers, Scorpios, and Geminis on the internet all the time, man, going back and forth, man, battling. But yeah, where can we start? Maybe we can start with something a little light. Something a little light, maybe? Maybe not? Okay. Yeah, we can start with this. Something a little light, man. Rapper Hunxho. New rapper Hunxho. I think he's out of Savannah or somewhere in Georgia, but he been running around Atlanta a lot often. Yeah, man, Hunxho was spotted out with his new boo, and guess who that is? Guess who is his new boo? Keyshiia Cole. Hunxho and singer Keyshiia Cole was spotted leaving a party the other night, holding hands, all hugged up with that tramp. Now tell me who she was. I like that bag that she got. And no disrespect, I'm not calling Keyshiia Cole a tramp at all. She's very, very beautiful, you know what I'm saying? And we love Keyshiia. And they look like they might be a nice couple and whatnot, but you know, I think they may have a bit of a difference in age, a bit. May have a bit of an age difference, just a bit. But I think that's kind of in. The ladies are going for their young bulls. Yeah, man. The old cougars is going for their young bulls these days. So, you know, I guess that's kind of a trend that's that's going. So, you know, if Hunxho feel like that's what he wanted, was a little cougar. What up, Mizzle? T-Man Mizzle checking in on the Facebook. Yeah, man, if Hunxho wanted him a little cougar, so you know, and Keyshiia Cole wanted her a nice young bull with a little bag, I guess he done graduated. Or maybe it might not even be a real relationship. Anyway, it might not even be a real relationship. Look, it done went out again. Computer just doing what it want to do. It might not be a real relationship. It might be a publicity stunt, you know? A lot of these folks be doing all kind of crazy stuff just to get a little promo. So, you know, it got us talking about them, you know what I'm saying, being spotted out. You know what I'm saying, you know, they do a couple of public appearances, maybe go on vacation, you know, Saint-Tropez or, you know, somewhere in the Caribbean, Bali or something, you know, Hawaii, and, you know, get some paparazzi to take a few pictures. It might be a part of a publicist package that Hunxho is currently on, you know, who knows? So either way it go, man, you know, shout out to the happy couple, man, Hunxho and Keyshiia Cole. All the light-skinned Coles are winning, you know what I'm saying? Bad jokes, man. Yeah, man. We got some CDs and DVDs, man, of all of our bad jokes at the door on your way out, man. Make sure you check in with us, man, and have your cash in hand. But again, man, shout out to everybody checking in on the Facebook, man. If you ever expect to see us on Facebook and you kind of miss us, go on over to the Twitch app, man. You know, go to the Twitch and check us out over there, man. DozhaToldya. Make sure you like and subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share the channel and keep us spreading the good way, the best way, the nice way. You dig? Let's keep this thing moving. As our computer just is doing what it want to do. I really don't know what that's all about, but we'll get to the bottom of that. Speaking of happy couples, and this is kind of a topic for politics and allegations, but this ain't really no allegation. They was really out there doing their thing. And maybe this was a actual publicity stunt. Maybe not. But Russell Simmons' daughter, Aoki Simmons, went viral earlier this week after she was seen out on vacation with her boo, her some might as well say her maybe sugar daddy if you want to, or maybe she's just into the older men. But yeah, Aoki Simmons was spotted out on vacation with a much older gentleman. I was about to call him young. And boy, she is very young and very, very, very thin. To be nice about it. Yeah, man.
That's gonna be it. And that's how you're gonna make your fortune.
If you don't raise my budget, I'm gonna get a sugar daddy. I'm kidding. I'm sorry. I'm kidding.
She wasn't lying.
Nothing. Okay.
You don't even have sugar daddy capabilities, right? Aren't you a B? Of course you are, right?
I'm just saying, if you don't give me money, I'm gonna go. I don't know. So, I'm gonna sell arms. I'm gonna sell.
You're not gonna do any of that. You're just gonna raise your budget. Your budget's fine.
I'm gonna be an ambassador for the meat industry.
Oh man.
God is watching you. He hears you.
That's terrible. She's gonna be an ambassador for the meat industry, y'all. Yeah, shed cringe. Yeah. Hide your daughters, y'all.
I mean, you.
Or maybe don't hide your daughters. Maybe he hid his daughters too much, and that's what got him, Russell Simmons, in this predicament in the first place.
You're just gonna raise your budget. Your budget's fine.
I'm gonna be an ambassador for the meat industry.
God is watching you. He hears you.
Now that is absolute code for. It is karma. It is karma. Shed Street put it out there that this is karma, and we're gonna get into that in just a second. But yeah, that is code. Her being an ambassador for the meat industry that she just told her dad, for she gonna be out there. Look at her mouth. Look, I'm not even doing this on purpose. Like, she basically spelling it out.
I mean, your higher self hears you. You know what you said. It's bad. You're not going to do that. You're just talking. That's going to be it. And that's how you're going to make your fortune.
If you don't raise my budget, I'm going to get a sugar daddy.
Yeah. So she basically just, that was her extorting her dad to raise her budget, or she's going to end up with a 65-year-old white millionaire and go on vacation, kissing him in public and being seen. But it is karma. It is karma for Russell Simmons because Russell Simmons was quite older than Keyshiia Simmons when he met her.
But I'm very sad.
So it's kind of poetic justice, as they would say. It's kind of poetic justice. Here's another clip of Aoki Simmons as she goes live on her last day in St. Bart's.
Last day in St. Bart's.
With her boo.
I'm so sad, but I'm very sad, very happy. And when I return home, everybody who knows me will be getting a happier, more chilled out version of me. My boyfriend is checking in. I don't know why we're checking in advance like this. Probably because I always miss flights. I should just know. Crepe?
Huh?
Crepe? No crepe? Crepe? Oh, I thought you were saying no.
No, I can't. I couldn't check in because I don't have my green card.
I'm making my final St. Bart's video.
Oh.
Would you like to share your favorite thing about the trip anonymously? You said me.
Be with you.
You want me to open the drink?
You know the American guys want to be like partner?
Baby, you are on. Shush.
Huh?
Shush. I'm making this video. Baby, do you want to go to Kenya?
Kenya.
Someone has invited us to Kenya.
Kenya's kind
What?
of on the edge of the danger.
Shut up. Never mind.
There's a word.
Shush. When are we going to Japan? Actually,
Japan is so much better.
baby, last day in St. Bart's.
Yeah, last day in St. Bart's, man. Aoki Simmons. I know fathers out there was cringing pretty bad. So trigger warning, I apologize. I should have actually, the thing about trigger warnings, you're supposed to give it before you play the video. But yeah, man, that is Russell Simmons' karma right there. Karma is a bee, and it will come and get you. You know, when you least expect it. And again, that is kind of just the karma of Russell Simmons, because he was running around with a very, very young Kimora Lee Simmons. It was, I think it was known that she was a model. I think she was kind of, you know, out there anyway in New York. But she was actually about 16 when they first started dating. And he did later on go on to marry Kimora Lee Simmons, and a lot of folks, you know, wasn't really too fond of that relationship that they had. Aoki is practically copying her parents, and just kind of, you know, going for a way of life that she's used to. That's kind of her. She's came up as a kept young girl, you know. Seeing her mom get with an older rich guy, so you know she's basically a chip off of the old block, I guess you can say. But yeah, that's kind of cringy, kind of nasty. Shed said she figured out why her daddy's so old and said F it. Yeah. But remember, we were speaking on the other day, Shed. We were saying that, you know, it is kind of in the purpose of man and woman for a woman to maybe fit with a much older man. I don't know if he needs to be 30 to 40 years older, because I think that gentleman that is out with Aoki, I think he's damn near like 40 years older than her. But some say, you know, in between 10 and 20 years older than your mate, the man being older than the young lady is it's kind of, you know, a traditional and biblical structure when it comes to actual men taking wives and having families. It's something that kind of has been a tradition over generations, and it's kind of, you know, something that fits kind of a mold. Not saying, you know, they have to be as old as maybe 20 years. That's a little extreme. But a younger woman fits a older guy much more than she may fit a guy that's her age. Everyone knows that women mature much faster than men. And they also live a lot longer than men. So, you know, need the younger lady around to maybe, you know, take care of the man as he gets a little old and is done providing. And in exchange, she gets provided for. She's helped start a beautiful family and maintain a beautiful household. And she's a little younger to kind of keep up with the kids. And then the old guy, you know, he becomes a papa who just kind of just be quiet on the couch or on the porch, you know, smoking or drinking his tea or chewing his tobacco or whatever, you know, the case is. And, you know, old guys, young gals, they kind of fit together. Of course, man, it is also a harmonious mutual matchup when high school sweethearts or people who kind of like around the same age and the same yoke, you know, form early on in their life and they stay together for years and years. Of course, a lot of us have grandparents that have been together for 20, 30, 40 years. And a lot of them got together when they was very, very young. And maybe your granddad was probably about 5 years older than your grandmom. Maybe your granddad was about 15 to 10 years older than your grandmom. Again, some of that stuff can actually be quite normal, or some of it can be quite nasty. It's just a fine line between the standards of dating and actually the cultures of in the country. So, but Russell Simmons, this is your karma, buddy. Your karma is to have your baby girl, 21 years old, dating a 65-year-old man. You know, that she calls her sugar daddy. Because you was once 40 years old out here running around with Kimora Lee, bad baby fat Simmons back in your day. So what goes around comes around, man. Y'all be wary of that. So moving right along. Shed said also, man is gonna die sooner, women mature faster. I get it, but that's nasty. Yeah, I agree. It's a little extreme. Not even a little extreme. It's very extreme, actually. Okay, before we get into the legend of light-skinned Jermaine, let's talk about some of these other spats or beefs that's been going on the hip-hop scene. Meek Mill has been in a couple of spats online. It's kind of hard to keep up with, man. Meek Mill, you know, Meek Mill and Twitter is entertaining, and sometimes Meek Mill and Twitter is very, very cringy. Very, very cringy. Meek Mill had a couple of run-ins. If you guys can remember, he was first he was beefing with Academics. And Academics is out here practicing for Meek Mill. Academics out here getting ready for Meek Mill. Academics out here sparring, trying to get his Jake Paul on. Getting ready for Meek Mill. It's on live on Academics set. Y'all see the different sets that he got. Okay, act. No form whatsoever. The Act Academy. Yeah, he out here. Got a white boy for his punching bag. Oh, get him, white boy. Hit him. Hit him now. You got demons to fight. Stop speaking about me. Lock in, twin. So, yeah, man, if y'all have been paying attention. Oh, you done. Academics say he want to fight Meek Mill, but he gotta get in better shape than that, Act. You gotta get into some better shape than that, Act. My boy say, I'm done. Act gonna get his head bust. Maybe so. Maybe not. But yeah, Meek Mill has had he went from having issues with academics because academics called his name out in an alleged lawsuit against P. Diddy. And y'all know, all the
champagne was spiked, son. Like, all the champagne was spiked. Everybody was passed the fuck out. I don't drink, so I was playing that shit off like I don't fucking drink. I smoke, nigga. Like, I smoke and I had my own weed, but, like, everybody was passed out. Yo, Diddy had that man in the room. Look, yes, I put my ear to the fucking door and I brought the phone because Diddy started going in overdrive. I ain't know what the fuck was going on, but I just heard balls slapping against ass cheeks.
Whoa. Pause. I think that's cap, too. My boy said he was at the door. He was at the door listening to some gay audio porn, my nigga. What the hell? Yeah, man. But Meek has been dealing with some issues on the internet, to say the least. He also was spotted at Wrestlemania. Here's Meek Mill calling out for The Rock. And this is another interesting clip to make it hard to defend Meek Mill.
Get up! You got... Boy, get up! Get up! You got this shit! Get up! Get out the way! Gonna knock Rock out. Get up, Rock! Get up! Situate him! Hey, Rock, kill him, Rock! Kill him!
Get up, Kane. Get up, Kane. Get up. Get up, Craig. It was Kane and Craig. Both of them needed to get up. Get up, Craig. Get up, Craig. How do you know the wound of ball against cheeks? Pause. The sound. Oh, yeah. How do you know the sound of ball? Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, man. Again, back to the clip of The Rock, man, over the weekend in WrestleMania.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
Yeah, man, they make it hard to actually defend Meek Mill, man. But yeah, Meek Mill was on the sidelines rooting for The Rock as The Rock was getting laid out in WrestleMania as he made his return to the ring. And sometimes you might be a little too old for that stuff, Rock. Might be a little too old out there, man. Out there still trying to wrestle with these goddamn young folks. Yeah, you learn quick. Say that boy Rock woke up sore the next day. So meantime, again, there's been a lot of heavy situations going on with old Meek Mill on the internet. And
as we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch.
Some of this is just very interesting. Some of this is very interesting. I don't know if this is Photoshop. I don't know, man. These folks don't get on the internet and they go to putting stuff together, boy.
There's no expense being spared. We had a black billionaire's lunch.
Yeah, they get on the internet, boy. They'll make anything on the internet, man. Them folks, boy, keep you laughing on the internet. So, again, Meek be having some interesting times on the internet, to say the least. Oh, man, this is Meek showing everybody this new dance.
What I gotta do to be having you. I pay the avenue, top 5.
Meek, bro, it's getting hard, bro. You gotta stay off the internet, my boy. You gotta stay off the internet, my boy. Yeah, so oh man. My boy Antonio Brown had a few things to say about Meek Mill, man. They was on the internet calling that boy Cheek Mills, man. They was calling him Cheek Mills, man. And I don't know why he getting into it with old CSTN, CT ESPN. My boy called himself CTE. But yeah, Antonio Brown and Meek Mill had a couple of run-ins over the weekend. And some folks say that AB be out there trolling. You know, he's like to say that he got CTE SPN. And maybe, you know, that's kind of like that telepathy, but sports kind. My sound out? Oh, no, that's from before. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, Antonio Brown, Meek Mill, had a little brash run in on the internet the other day. What was dreams and nightmares really about? AB said to that boy. Let me see if I can pull up the actual tweets. I don't know, for some folks just need to, you know, it was just better at once upon a time when you didn't have your rappers on the internet and you didn't see so much information about the rappers. That's all. Like, now that we kind of see the rappers all the time, it kind of just ruins it, man. Because some of them be a little bit too bored and they talk too much, you know what I'm saying? And now they out here telling us stuff about them, or we finding out way more information than we need to know. All we needed to know is that they know how to rap and make music. But now we know so much about our favorite rappers. All right, let me see. Where was those goddamn tweets? Sorry, I should have had all this stuff together. I know. All right, so anyway, man, to say the least, this is a AB Twitter page. Boy, I told y'all, AB Twitter page is gold. Okay, here go one on. All right, so here go a text thread from Meek Mill and AB. Say, your bitch ass really playing with me. He say, and you a bitch, nigga, you on gay statements. Okay, stay blessed up. Why am I on your restarted ass mind? Maybe he meant to say something else. He say, get your brain back. He was like, you right, champ. It's all love with the GOAT. This was back in the days before I think they fell out. He said they're going to make that a narrative and your point won't get across. Got to be a thinker. People will tell you anything not knowing what's the best for you. I guess this is when AB was falling out with Brady, and Meek Mill had tried to patch the relationship between AB and Robert Kraft. And so this thread is him talking about Brady. Brady is an honorable as far as I know. I can't speak for the Bucks. Not my business. Find your issue, find your value in this shit, and find a goal. If it's to play, if it's to make money and feed your family, or to stand up for something personal you stand for, just advice. I see you moving around not with many, so I feel like I should say my piece. Love, bro, and I smoke. That shit fucks with our mental a little, I know. Go straight, no toxins, monster mode, and set the record straight of who you are. Now, I think that right there was actually very, very good advice. it sounds like that Meek Mill was at one point in time trying to be a true friend to AB and give him straight up advice, share the plug, Seemed like Meek Mill was being a A1 friend, telling him the real when he tripping. But somehow, some way, they now got situations, because now, Antonio Brown said, "You ain't no gangster, nigga. You a fucking flunky." And and so also they said something about Meek Mill had said, he had a tweet up that said he told Antonio Brown to stop playing with him. He was like, he got a message. Okay, here go the tweet. He said, he went crazy seeing me around team owners and I became his target. I have DMs of you DMing a little girl, actually my family. Chill for I end you forever. Take your meds, bro. And so then they said, from Got the Scoop say, so you're saying Antonio Brown was allegedly messaging a little girl, which is your cousin, and you didn't say nothing or do anything about it, but mention it when you feel like he shaded you. You have to do better. And then they say dumbass of the week. So you're saying, gave him the CTESPN Dumbass of the Week award. But yeah, is that something that he should have said something immediately? Maybe he dealt with it behind the scenes and didn't really want to put my boy out on public like that. I don't know. Maybe he didn't want to put his cousin out there like that, as far as did it to protect her. Maybe she asked him not to go public or not to confront AB about it. Maybe she just wanted him to make it go away and not to, make it public. So there's a lot of different ways that could have went for him to bring it back up when he actually mad with somebody or whatever, and use it kind of as a leverage or a way to threaten the guy. Now that is kind of funny, but then again, it is what it is, man. I don't know. I don't really have no extra comment. I think that AB just be trolling, just like 50 Cent be trolling a little bit online, and Meek Mill sometimes is a fun guy to troll because he gonna go with it. He gonna go hard about you messing with him. So that kind of just make it funny and make it entertaining online, and that's kind of what people want anyway when they troll. But yeah, AB said, Cheek Mill, stop having Michael Rubin hitting me on my DM pleading case for Tom Brady. Cheek Mill. But yeah, that ain't the only person Meek Mill have been going in online about. They say that Meek and Wale had a couple of words back and forth. And it's just weird with this guy Wale. With this guy Meek Mill, man. Just bottom line, they may need to start just getting Meek Mill to get off of the internet.
Has been on one for the last month or two because he's got caught. Been wronged by somebody in the past. Take note, please.
Let's talk about karma.
Meek Mill has been on one for the last month or two because he's got caught up with these Diddy accusations, defending himself. And now he is mad at Wale because Wale has betrayed him by hanging out with his ops. And isn't this ironic? Because wasn't he with Nicki Minaj back in the day? And when him and Nicki fell out, he betrayed her by trying to manipulate the family information he found out about her. And didn't he connect with one of her ops at the time, and do a song with Cardi back in that day? Am I wrong? Did he not say publicly that Nicki's public image was ruined because everybody was gonna see she was a bad person? And how is it, here we are, when the queen of rap is excelling in everything that the Lord has for her, he is struggling. He is fighting for his life in these damn streets. Vengeance is not yours. It is truly the Lord's, man. It truly is, man. And if you are good with a good heart, knowing Nicki accused this man of abusing her, saying that he spat at her, and years later his friend came out and admitted it, and he lied about it and joined the hate wagon trying to take her down, but couldn't do anything because her was based on concrete, and here he is falling apart because his was based on sand. Have an awesome day, Meek Mill.
Yeah, man. So, one thing about that karma, man, it will come around, man, and you kind of won't be able to see it coming, but when it do hit, it's a bitch. Yeah, man, maybe Meek Mill is going through a little bit of karma, you know, because he is kind of keeping the bad end of a news cycle, and usually sometimes he's the person to jump the gun in the first place. So, yeah, but they say he had a little issue with Wale because he seen Wale, you know, take a picture with somebody that he, you know, that's his op, and it gets kind of weird. But yeah, he said Wale never liked me. Now I'm gonna treat him like the streets every time I see him. I gave him 1,000 chances. These guys be thinking they linking with the enemy. Clown ass nigga, I wish I would have knew the other day I would have stretched you. So yeah, it got kind of street. And you know, friends shouldn't be online, man, going back and forth, or even like ex-acquaintances. But I guess, you know, that's kind of the thing nowadays. That's kind of the way, you know, folks do things nowadays. Yeah, so these are the multitude of Meek tweets. It's kind of a little bit too much, so we ain't gonna go through it all. But man, just say that sometimes Meek Mill, you might need to get your ass off the internet. I never believed this clown, but now it add up. So I'm gonna move like that. These niggas scared of me, and I'm neutral because I'm blessed. But now they making me mad. Niggas acting cool with my kids, with my ops the same day. It's slime time, fella. Let's go. And you know, I ain't gonna front. Now, part of me kind of feel where you coming from. You know what I'm saying? You gotta kind of keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. And you got to watch those fake friends, you know, and those folks that associate with people that you may not care to associate. But I don't agree with that my enemy's friend is my enemy too type of thing. Nah, I don't agree with that. That's your beef. That's your situation that you have to either hash out or move on. You know, that ain't got nothing to do with me. So you figure that out, weak Mill. Wale, I ain't talking no shit. I ain't got no issue. I ain't got no dog in the fight. I take that back. I didn't mean to call Meek Mill anything besides his name. But Wale says, when you getting other people unserious drama in this industry, 90% of the time they be back friends eventually, and then you look silly in the end. So I love minding my business. If a photo can create such vitriol, one has to ask himself some questions. Happy Monday. Yeah, that's the mature route, man. Congratulations to Wale, man. I ain't say that. TC. Don't be bringing that stuff up. You know, don't be bringing that stuff back up. I'm trying to be neutral. I'm trying to.
Me that this is happening. I just got this information about the whole Meek Mill Wale thing, and I just was like thinking, why, or what would possess Meek to do this? Like, Nothing in your brain said, hold on, wait a minute. Y'all thought I was finished? No addressing allegations. I'm just here to spin it. Nothing made you stop. You just, because it's looking bad. And, you know, I've been here, Meek. I like my rose red and my diamonds blue. Keep a bad chick like 5 times 2. Meek, I've been here since the Flamers. But this behavior right now is unbecoming. It's vitriol. It's harsh. It's brash. Hey, I know y'all out there Googling vitriol. You should. Like, do you want a Meek Mania? Like how he got the Wale Mania in conjunction with Wrestlemania? Like, I was just trying to understand, like, what was this about? We knew about the album that you said he didn't post. You got mad about a Drake picture. But then you end up being friends with him after you were mad about a picture. What are we talking about here, man? Damn. I'm a dream chaser. What's going on, bro? It's just sad. It's like, it hurts my heart that this is going on. Like, this is just not sitting well with me, you know? Damn, bruh. Mind ain't hit business. I hope your next album, Wale, go diamond. It's necessary. Because my man just out here making dope music.
Yeah, man. No diggity, no diddy. My boy TC having a ball over there. For the record, I didn't come up with Weak Mill or Cheek Mill. Yeah, you know, Weak Mill or Cheek Mill, that is not my doing. That is DJ TC. But yeah, man, I hope they find some type of way to work it out. And somebody need to get Meek Mill the publicist or something, man. He said he been his own publicist, so he don't need no help. And you know, sometimes the internet, man, be your worst enemy. Here's somebody right here saying, hey, are you currently, it was Drenchy with a bunch of Y's. She said, hey, are you currently in the market of a publicist? My boy Meek Mill say, I've been my own publicist my whole life. That's how I got big like this. Pause. It actually war long be reacting. Help me out, y'all. This is why you might need a publicist, Meek Mill. War long be reacting like a normal human from the hood. That's why these people started following us right to get in debt with our lives right. Okay. Yeah, I think I just lost a couple of IQ levels in my brain. I just lost a couple of brain cells trying to read that Meek tweet. So, he talking about, wow, another one, Cheek Mill. Oh, man. Yeah, I give up. I'm just going to move right along, man, because this ain't going the way I thought it was going to go. Work longer acting. Thank you, Shed. Thank you. The Philly Whisper. It takes a guy who spent some time in Philly to be able to understand them Philly balls. You know what I'm saying? Them young balls from Philly. My boy, you know what I'm saying? You say that shit said, because I don't see how you got war long be reacting. You got war long been reacting. He meant work longer acting. Actually, were longer acting like a normal human from the hood. Okay. Yeah. My boy with the good old deciphering. Yeah. Appreciate that shit. Yeah, man. I don't know. I ain't even finna try and wreck my brain no more on that. Nope. Not gonna do it. So yeah, man, y'all just get the phone out of goddamn Meek Mill hands, man. That's all y'all gotta do, man. Make sure that Meek Mill, spend less time on his phone and more time in the booth. Stay in the booth, Meek Mill. That's where you gotta go. That's where you gotta stay at. All right, so before we talk about the ladies and their beef, now we may even have to come back on part 2 for Light Skin Jermaine's situation because we run out of time. Before we talk about the ladies, let's talk about how Megan Thee Stallion got the internet in the frenzy. Because I ain't gonna lie. Y'all know I've been on this show and I done said a couple of things about old Meg, in regards to her and Tory and stuff like that. But I just want to say, I just want to be the first to let y'all know that after looking at that Megan Thee Stallion video that has been going crazy online the last few days, I think that they need to give that nigga Tory 10 more years. Like, yeah, man, Tory is super guilty. I can't believe he had the nerve to do no such a act like shoot a beautiful woman like Megan Thee Stallion. Is he crazy? And that Glorilla is getting finer and finer too. She done got her some titties and some blonde hair and everything. Yeah, she starting to get a little, finer too. She ain't got much booty or nothing like that, but it's all good. I likes a no booty. I likes a girl with no booty, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to, Glorilla, yeah. But that Megan Thee Stallion, man, Tory Lanez, man, how could you? The hell wrong with you shooting that young lady like that, man? But God bless me, Megan Thee Stallion. In case y'all don't know what I'm talking about, I guess I'll just go get the footage for y'all. Let me go get the footage for y'all so y'all can kind of check it out yourself. Glorilla and Megan Thee Stallion got a new single out called Wannabe. And during the single, for a promo, these ladies got an actual automatic promo package on their backside. Yeah, they got an automatic promo package on their backside. They can use it at any time that they want to. So, be grateful if she get it from her mama, then she got the automatic viral promo package built in. And I gotta go through all these challenges to get to the GOAT. Hold on, man. Hold on, y'all. I know these folks ain't making me go through all this just to get to the GOAT. Again, let's get to the bottom of this because I want y'all to see this yourself. It's called the Megan Thee Stallion Challenge, but actually it might be called the Wannabe Challenge, and that might be why I'm not getting it to pull up. The Wannabe Challenge, all right. So yeah, again, if you have any affinity for Tory Lanez or you have any ill will towards Megan Thee Stallion, leave now. Get the hell on. You don't want to see the rest of this video because this video may possibly bring you back to Team Megan. So let's get into it, man. This is the Wannabe Challenge. We gonna mute the audio so they won't flag us. But shout out to Glorilla's new single, Wannabe, off her album, Ehhthang. Megan Thee Stallion, do your thing.
We wasted Channing Tatum. He don't want to be kept, don't keep him. He don't want the paper, then bitch, don't keep it.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we changed the beat up a little bit, but y'all get the picture. Jaguar Wright say Megan is a man. Hey, man. Well, I tell you what, TC, you tell Jaguar Wright that Jaguar is wrong. Because no Diddy, if Megan Thee Stallion is a man, you know what I'm saying? You know, I know that the stallion horse is the male horse. Yeah, I get that much. But man, I'm looking at a man right now. If that's a man, you know, it's not, by the way. But yeah, I don't know, bro. Why is her booty so doggone pretty though? Like, that's a work of art. Like, my goodness. Why would tourists aim a gun at something like this?
The B-A-D-D-E-S-T. Same hoes hating used to want to be besties.
Yes, sir. Just eating them shorts up. Just eating the shorts alive. Like, oh, yes. Hey, man. Again, this is the automatic viral package that these ladies are blessed with. Whenever they feel like it, they could just turn around and, you know, get their viral on. Man, talking about Jaguar Wright. Say Megan is a man. I'm here to tell you that Jaguar Wright is Jaguar wrong. And Tory Lanez, Nicki Minaj calling her Bigfoot, everybody that got anything to say about Megan Thee Stallion, I rebuke you. Look at this. You will have plucked your eyes out if she a man. Yeah, you too. You too. But yeah, man, good old Megan Thee Stallion has started the Megan Thee Stallion Wannabe Challenge, and we're quite thankful because now that she's gotten her twerk action out of the way, we've been blessed with a lot of other Megan Thee Stallion Wannabe challenges circulating on the internet right now. Let's just look at a couple of our favorite female rappers. B-A-D-D-E-S-T. Same hoes hating used to want to be besties. You can get your wig turned like Effie. I don't need insurance because a bitch can't wreck me. Yes, if you do have a wife who don't want you looking at booties on the internet, then you need to log off right now. Trigger warning, get the hell on. Know what I'm saying? But this is just, and wives, if y'all got an issue with us looking at twerk, this is an automatic viral promo package that these ladies are using. This is not anything sexual or anything, you know, in the realm of infidelity. Nah, this ain't got nothing to do with that. All this is strictly for promo purposes only, strictly entertainment. You know, no Diddy, no Kelly, no cheating.
Real hot girl shit. B-A-D-D-E-S-T. Same hoes hating used to want to be besties.
I gotta switch back to Mixler. Thanks for helping me sin, Dane. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, wait, my bad. I wasn't supposed to be playing the goddamn sound. Yes, sir. So Lotto has participated in the Wannabe Challenge. And now I know there's a lot of irony that we got going on about these twerk videos, because know what I'm saying, you want to hate it. How many of y'all want to know what her hands smell like? I know, I'm taking it too far, but you know what I'm saying, like, it's Lotto, like, come on, man, baby, put the hand in between. Come on, man. How can it not go viral? How can you hate on this? How? Why would you want to hate on this? It wouldn't make any sense to hate on something such work of art. Even Coyle Ray. Even the little booties matter. Little booties matter too. Cola Ray got on in on the fun, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the little booties, you know what I'm saying? You know. Nah. What'd you say about this one, TC? We know that this is a woman, but girl shit. It ain't much down there though. You know, little mama working, little mama trying. Little mama trying. She out there shaking her thigh. I don't know. I like Cola Ray though. I ain't gonna lie, boy. I like Cola Ray, boy. Look at that thing, man. Poking. I'm sorry, y'all. I know. I apologize. We put the kids to bed though. We put the kids to bed, and it's time for the Wannabe Creep Challenge. I want to be a creep. You want to be a creep. We all want to be a creep. Thank you, Megan Thee Stallion. Fuck you, Tory Lanez. I done turned a one twerk 60-second twerk video into a whole 10-minute twerk segment, but y'all will thank me later. Y'all can thank me later. Okay, Glorilla got in, know what I'm saying? Little booties matter once again, representing the little booties. Glorilla, know what I'm saying? Jumped in on the
He don't want to be kept, don't keep him. He don't want the paper, then don't keep it.
Yeah. And shout out to all of the ladies when they gotta assist. They gotta assist. They twerk, and so they reach back there and use their hands to assist the twerk. Why do y'all do that? Like, why do y'all like use y'all hands and try to make y'allself twerk? Like, they be trying to, make their butt clap. Nah, baby, you know, it gotta be hands-free twerk action. You know what I'm saying? You gotta use your hands-free twerk functions. Can't be back there, forcing the twerk. Nah, that ain't what's going. But yeah, man, I guess I wasted so much time talking about the Megan Thee Stallion Glorilla Wannabe Challenge that I ain't even gonna really be able to talk about the beef that Glorilla and JT got going on. So we just gonna come back and talk about the beef on part 2. In the meantime, between time, let's just be thankful. This is just a great time right now to be thankful for all this great technology that we have and all these desperate for attention famous women that we have on the internet that just want to just show us their promo package. You got to love it, man. We are very, very blessed to have such technology at our disposal. Thank you, Megan Thee Stallion. Thank you, Glorilla. And thank you, Mark Zuckerberg. Hell, everybody that work at Facebook and Instagram. I appreciate y'all. Y'all doing a hell of a great job. Like, yes. Now this one a little too powerful. You know what I'm saying? And that might be Doja Cat, but the black version of Doja Cat, she got a power booty. Baby got muscle booty. Yeah. We gonna keep it moving right along. Yeah, it still look nice though. You know what I'm saying? No matter how many different versions of the promo package that you look at, it's hard to hate on the promo package, male or female. Everybody like booty. Male or female, you everybody like booty. You can't argue with booty too much. It's hard to argue with booty. And especially when you have the best ass on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? This girl say she got the best ass on Instagram. And I know they be mad. I'd be mad too. You know what I'm saying? God damn it. But yeah, man, We gonna come back in part 2, man, and talk about why these ladies can't get along, man. These ladies are having some issues on politics and allegations. JT and Glorilla going at it. JT and Young Miami going at it. And we also got to come back and talk about the legend of light skinned Jermaine. So we just gonna take a quick break and come back and discuss the legend of light skinned Jermaine. J. Cole dropping a new album. Might delete later, and then doing the unspeakable after doing the 7-minute drill and talking cold cash shit about our friend, our beloved Kendrick Lamar. That man did the unthinkable over the weekend. So we gonna come back and talk about that in part 2. I apologize we didn't get around to it in part 1. So come back and check us out. If this is your first time checking us out, this is part 1. We'll be right back with part 2. It's going to be available on the YouTube channel. You can also log on to the Mixler app and listen to the whole show all in one spot. In the meantime, between time, Busta Rhymes Ciara is going on tour with our beloved Missy Elliott. Yes. The best video makers of all time, Ciara, Missy Elliott, and Busta Rhymes. Y'all know that, know what I'm saying? They put on the show. They going on tour, and this is the promo. They didn't have to turn around and do a twerk challenge to promote their tour. These are legends. They could just do a quick video commercial and we gonna beat out.
The year 2024. These 3 icons come together to show you something you've never seen before.
Something not right. I know what it is. This is not Earth.
I'm gonna figure this
I can't
out
breathe.
now. Oh shit. I done bust the wrong turn at Mars real quick.
Said I can't breathe. I think I'm gonna faint. You're not about to faint. That corset is so tight. Let me call Tim, because I ain't even playing with y'all. Tim.
Yo, Missy, where you at?
He made a wrong turn.
There will be no tour like it.
So it's the Out of This World tour. 2024 is a great year so far in music and hip hop, and we got Missy Elliott, Ciara, and Busta Rhymes and the Out of This World tour. The experience with special guest Timbaland live across North America. Get your tickets now on livenation.com. Shout out to Mona Me Entertainment. Yeah, that's Mona Scott. Billionaire Mona. But yeah, man, we here for it, man. Missy Elliott. We wanted to get a Missy Elliott and Busta Rhymes versus battle, but tour is even better. Even better, man. So yeah, we get a tour. Ciara, Busta Rhymes, and headliner Missy Elliott coming to a city near you, man. Get your tickets now on livenation.com. This is not a paid for ad. This is just me being a big fan of some really, really legendary, dope artists. And, y'all go check that tour out when it hits y'all city. So yeah, man, we'll be right back with a little bit of politics, a little bit of allegations, and a whole lot of beef. Pause on part 2. We got some R&B to play for y'all during the break. So yeah, man, y'all light y'all candles. Go light up another J. Pour up some wine. Take a couple of shots if you DJ TC. He like his vodka and stuff like that. Or go get you a brew if you my boy Shed Street. Happy birthday to my brother Easy, my brother EJ, Elijah Sharts. Happy birthday to my nephew Jaquan. Happy birthday Jaquan Sapp. Happy birthday to my other nephew Caden Sapp. The Sapp brothers. Their birthday was April 1st and April 6th, and my brother Easy birthday was the 7th as well, man. Shout out to Easy, man. EJ and aka Tips. Junior Tips. And who else birthday coming up? My brother Rod birthday coming up next week. So man, shout out to all my brothers and their birthdays, man, and shout out to everybody who still here checking out the show. Meet us on part 2. If you're on Facebook, then you may have to log out and go onto the Twitch app or listen to us on the Mixler app. All the information is right there on the side. You can follow us on all platforms, DozhaToldya. Check us out on the website, DozhaToldya.com. We're having a little bit of technical difficulties on the website, but we'll work that out. And if you like to give any contribution, hit us up on the Cash App, DozhaToldyaRadio. That's DozhaToldya Radio on the Cash App, $1, $5. Or if you just want to like and share the channel, that is just as important as any contribution that you can possibly be giving us. So we appreciate y'all's support, appreciate all the love. We'll be right back, man. Rest in peace to OJ the Juice. I always say OJ the Juice, but OJ Simpson, aka the Juice, DJ Mister Cee, and all those that we have lost in all the tragedies over the weekend. We had a couple of earthquakes, we had a couple of natural disasters, and there's always some shootings and things like that happen throughout the week. So if you have lost somebody or you're going through it, any kind of mental issues, make sure you contact somebody and speak to somebody that can help you. Speak to somebody that you can trust to share and be a little bit open. And even if you have to find somebody that's a stranger, if y'all need to hit me up, man, hit me up on Instagram, man, and we'll work it out, man. We'll talk. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there. I'll listen to your troubles, if you will. But yeah, man, in the meantime, between time, we'll be right back, man. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you. It's your boy DozhaToldya with brand new music from Bryson Tiller. The self-titled album is a banger. It's called Bryson Tiller, but this track is called No Thank You. We'll be right back in about 15 to 20 with part 2, Politics and Allegations. So yeah, don't go nowhere, man. And if you do go somewhere, come right back, because we'll be right back. You dig.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Dozha. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya@gmail.com. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya.